whole city. It's a Dish with Deeva Show. Here she is, the one and only K-Cee Deeva.
K-Cee,
What up? I found her.
hey, what's up, girl?
What is up? I'm so excited. If you're just tuning in, this is Dish with Deeva, with yours truly. And I got my homie, my girl, Courtney, Goldie, Jackson.
What's up, y'all?
I'm
How you
so
doing?
excited to have you on. I had you on before, a long time ago. So like a couple
Almost
years,
2 years
maybe.
ago.
2 years almost. Yeah, way too long. So I'm so excited to have you on the show. We got a lot to talk about. You've been up to a lot since I've talked to you last. And let's just go ahead and jump right on in. You know the drill. Hit me up on IG, hit me on Twitter, hit me up on YouTube. Like and subscribe, please. All right. So Miss Courtney, now you have a new movie coming out. And that's one of the reasons I'm very excited to talk to you, because we already know you're an actress, and you got this movie coming out. Now, I don't know anything about it because I want to know. I want to hear the scoop, right? As much as you can tell. So give us a scoop. How'd you land the role, first of all? How'd it come about?
Because I talked to my director today, and I was like, "Oh, girl, what can I say? Because I don't want to say too much.
Right.
I'm too grown to get in trouble." It's a horror movie by Ellis, amazing director, and you know what? I have a very small role. Like it's a small role, but I'm so excited and honored that she threw me the business. So, you know, girl, the movie is what the log line. It's a horror. It's about a Caucasian lady who is kidnapping Black women and making them into her dolls.
What? Okay, that sounds scary, because dolls scare me.
Honey, when I tell you it's good.
Dolls scare me. So okay. I'm excited to see that though. I might have to suffer through it just to see you in action. I'll be scared a little bit. I might watch it like this, but
I know, girl, no, I play like a really good, intense scared. Like,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, like I just breathe real hard and look around. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, now can you tell us the title, or is that still not?
Yeah, I don't know if I can reveal.
Okay, that's okay. We won't get you in trouble. We know it's a horror movie about a white lady. Her name's probably Karen. No.
She called the police while she kidnapping people. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I'm excited. Now, when can we expect it out approximately?
So she told me it should be out in October.
October. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll have to have you back on then, so because you can give more details then when it's,
Yeah.
Because I'm curious to know, like.
And I have to let you know all the tea.
All the tea, because that sounds really interesting. I'm very excited for you. Well deserved, and I hope to see you in many more movies.
Girl, yeah, I'm always like nervous about learning lines. Like I feel like how hard I've like studied and worked on the lines. When I get there, I'm like, line? What? What am I supposed to say? What?
I feel it's nerve-wracking. That would be nerve-wracking. Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's fun. It's like really fun, and I just try to like really be in, like I try to be in character, and I feel like it's easier to kind of like flow when you're like really in the character and like listening. You know, when you listening, some natural reactions are gonna come out.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we're excited for that. Can't wait to see that in October. And we'll get more scoop from you closer to then. So let's talk about Goldie interviews. So Goldie interviews, if you haven't caught it yet, it's on Instagram Live on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. I believe. 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Is that
Eastern?
Eastern time.
5 Pacific time, girl.
Okay.
He was Pacific time. and I'm in Texas, so I'm Central. I'm 7 o'clock Central time.
Okay. Now wait, did you recently move there? Where were you when I talked to you before?
North Carolina.
That's what I thought. Okay, North Carolina. That's right.
I was in my home state, North Carolina.
Yes.
I moved here last year.
Okay. All right. Shout out to your cousin, Miss Sharon Nyree Williams.
Hey, Sharon.
Love you, Sharon.
Very, very, very talented artist.
Oh, yes.
Actress.
Yes.
Girl. She runs the what is
CD
it?
Forum, Central District. Yeah. CD Forum.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah. She was on. Let's see. She was on. It was probably like last year. It must have been last. No, it wasn't long ago. Maybe about 8 months ago. We just chatted it up.
We got our nose rings the same time.
You gotta know. Oh, you do have one.
When I was in Seattle. I was like, come on, cuz, let's go.
Okay, I'm curious. Did it hurt?
Not really. Not bad. It was like a quick little, like a pinch. Now I was like, oh, and it was over. I'm looking over there. Cuz is over there, tears coming down. I'm like,
that's
why
me. That be me.
Why your eyes juicy? It is not. Why you not in pain? Girl, yeah.
Well, I always think they're the cutest thing. I got 2 issues. One, I have freckles, so I think you get lost in all the freckles on my nose. And 2, I got bad allergies, and I just feel like it just wouldn't work. But I think they're adorable.
Girl, I love it. Because it still kind of make me feel cute when I don't have no makeup on.
Yeah.
But I got nose ring though.
I love it.
But Goldie interview.
Yeah.
We in July of 2020, girl, when everybody else was trying to, figure out sitting in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of my thing. I felt like it was the Lord's.
Yeah.
I love interviewing people and just talking to folk that I think are interesting and amazing and talented. So I just started reaching out to friends, and I feel like it was a lot easier to get people in 2020 because everybody was home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
It's grown and evolved, and it's been so fun for me. It's like fun every Wednesday. It's a fun show for me to do because I have to research everybody and find out all their business and low key stalk them.
Right.
But it's really fun. Just talking to people about their careers.
Yeah, so, I love it.
I love it, y'all. We are on currently. I just filmed episode 95 last night.
Wow! Congratulations.
Thank you, girl.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's amazing. And it is a lot of fun. It's fun to watch, and we need fun now, right? There's just so much going on, people need to laugh. So I love your concept. You have great guests on there. Who's been your favorite guest so far?
Probably Heidi.
Heidi, yeah.
She's been my favorite. That was my favorite interview. I feel like the fans really see that one the most. And it was just so good to catch up with her. Anytime any of the girls from the show, it's like that's real fun because we get to like really, really talk now.
Right.
Like yeah, we in love, yeah.
No NDA holding over your head.
I said this before. I don't know if you were recording or not, but I just wanted to tell you thank you so much because I did the interview with you, and it really inspired and motivated me to do Goldie interviews.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for
being in
my life to make that happen, girl.
That means a lot. Thank you so much. Because I love you dearly. I even before I knew you were Sharon's cousin, which is crazy. You were my. So let's back up because there could be some folks watching. They may have been under a rock the last 10 years. I don't know. But let's remind folks, you were on a show called Flavor of Love.
Was on first season, H1's Flavor of Love with Flavor Flav. Yeah.
Flavor Flav.
And Charm School with Monique.
Charm School. You know, I always forget. How could I forget Charm School? I forgot about Charm School.
Girl, because Charm School was crazy. Girl, it was like, get out of your life.
Oh my gosh. It was addicting though. I was there every week. I was glued.
And, I feel like reality TV was like really good. And people say that all the time, like it was really good back then. It was really like authentic reality TV. But I see a lot of good stuff now too. I'm a fan of a lot of different shows.
Yeah.
It's what they just did in South Africa. It's like Fabulous, Rich, and African.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
But it's on Netflix, and girl, honey, it's good.
Really? I'm gonna check it out. I love my reality shows now.
I mean, like they getting it. They were all rich. Everybody rich.
Wow.
Crazy. Girl, it's like they killing the game.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna check it out. I like now. Are you keeping up with 90 Day and all? Do you watch 90 Day Fiance?
A little bit, not like I was. Not like I was like 90 Day and Married at First Sight.
Married at First Sight.
That never, to me, that never gets old. Like you're literally marrying somebody and you meet them right at the wedding.
That is crazy. So crazy.
Person like me, who everything I think you see it on my face, girl, I be up there like
guilty. Immediately they would be feeling bad because I would be like, I don't play poker for that reason. I don't have a poker face.
Yeah, girl, and then like legit sometimes because I think they get however long, and then they get to decide if they're gonna get an annulment. They don't want to be with them no more. But most of them be sleeping with each other on the first night, girl. Like I don't care if you my husband. I don't know you. I don't know.
No, thank you. I do wonder though, like, do you think that they, because we know, as we know, a lot of these reality shows, are a lot of actors and stuff. These people seem pretty authentic to me.
Yeah. Those kind of shows, I think, they seem like real. Like they really, for the most part, I feel like they won't look. 90 Day Fiance do be, that be seeming real, girl. Like it was the dude. It was a dude from Africa, and then he married a white lady from America, and she was like 20 years older than him. And honey, you nothing. Yeah. She was crazy about her little Michael.
Oh, she sure was. And then she lost all that weight, and now she real hot mess.
Girl, she having her hot girl summer. From like all Angela. That she is. Like she having them all at the same time. Right. Right now. Girl,
oh man.
He love him some her. That's all I can say.
He does. He does. Well, yeah, I definitely get into reality shows, but there is a part of me that feels like the shows before were a little bit more authentic. I think because we've seen so many, we're so saturated with them now. I don't follow a lot of them because I'm like, okay, there's so many. I can't follow them all. I mean,
it's so real to me. It really is.
Yeah.
I forget that I did a reality show. Like I forget. I just be like la going through my regular life, girl. Because I'm a therapist. I work at a school. Yeah. And I just be like la, and then somebody will come out of nowhere and be like Goldie, and I be like, oh yeah, that is me. Hey.
Well, speaking of getting recognized, we talked about a lot of this a little bit before we went live, but let's talk about Mike Tyson. So Mike Tyson was in the news today because poor Mike was on a JetBlue flight and he had some fans sitting behind him who were highly, allegedly intoxicated. Allegedly, in quote. He was nice. He took a selfie with one of the guys, and then they kept
Right.
yakking at him. And I guess one of them was really being obnoxious. And Mike was like, "Hey, I just want to enjoy my flight." Like wherever he was going, didn't say, I just want to enjoy my flight. Guy kept messing with him. TMZ, of course, had the video. All you see is Mike like pummeling this guy, like and
Dang.
somebody saying, "Mike,
I
stop!"
saw it, but I didn't see the whole story. But girl, see, that's what I'm saying. People do too much.
Too
They
much.
do
Too much.
Mike nice enough. Now this is a super celebrity. Mike Tyson is nice enough to take a picture with you. Leave the man alone.
Thank you. Thank you.
He from the streets. He
Yes.
from New York. Like if you keep poking the bear,
Yes.
he gonna throw the things. He gonna throw the things. He gonna light you up. He gonna light you up like a Christmas tree.
Yes.
Like, you tried it. I bet his little forehead was lumped up.
He was pretty bruised. He showed, he proudly showed his scars, and people.
But what's sad about it is that Mike Tyson was like really defending himself and like being a man about it, but they're probably gonna sue him.
Yep.
Or beating them up or whatever. It's like what you cause the situation.
Exactly. I feel for Mike in this instance. Of course, don't condone violence. You never should put your hands on somebody, but this guy, and we don't know the full details, right? I don't know if the guy was poking at him because he was sitting behind him, if he was poking at him, or if he was just talking and Mike was just like, "I'm sick of you talking," and they didn't go into that kind of detail, but they'll eventually come out, because I think you're right. I think there's going to be a lawsuit, and I don't think that's fair.
That's a lawsuit because they want to get paid. And I think that's a shame that he got to pay somebody because you were harassing him.
Right. Yeah.
I'm seeing Mike.
I'm Team Mike on this one too. Absolutely. I'm definitely Team Mike on this one. Speaking of throwing hands, we got, it's old news, but it's not, because it keeps, stuff keeps coming out and people keep talking about it. I gotta ask you, Goldie, Will Smith, Chris Rock. So let me ask you this first. What were your initial thoughts when you saw it? Were you like me, where I didn't believe it for a minute? I was like, "Oh, this must be staged. It's the Oscars. They're doing some kind of skit." And then
I never thought it was a skit.
Okay.
I was living it in real time. Like I really thought it was happening as it was happening. So it was just so like I didn't know what was gonna happen when Will Smith got up and walked on the stage. But I slapped him, it was over. It was game over. Like, girl, you talk about the most uncomfortable moment in life. And like, and then Will wants to keep the uncomfortableness
going. Keeping it going.
Man, while he is trying to host the like Will, I felt like Will was high, y'all. Will was high. That's some high behavior. That's some I'm on that ooh wee behavior. Like, why is you up there slapping people?
And then walked off like kind of smug, adjusted his little suit coat, sat down and carried on and kept it going. Like you said, it's just like I must have watched the video like 100 times. I kept watching, rolling it back, trying to see every little like, how does it happen?
It's uncomfortable every single time I see it. Like it's like less, awkward because it's so like no, why?
Yeah.
I feel like Jada should have pulled his coattail. Like when she saw him get up, she should have like pulled him back and be like, "Nah, baby.
Yep.
Nah, it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Why she didn't do that? I don't know. Look, and another thing, I don't think Chris Rock knew. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he knew. I don't know what the man knew for real, but I'm just saying I don't think he would have known that she had alopecia and still like made a joke.
Right.
Because of the way he said, "Man, I made a G.I. Jane joke." Like, really? So you could just tell the I don't know on his face when he said that. You know what I mean? It was he looked straight overkill. It was straight overkill. It reminded me of someboody daddy when they get drunk and they done did too much at the cookout. They did too much at the family dinner, and then they want to sit back and cry. They want to cry because they know they went too far.
Now, do you think that it was over the top, them banning him for the Oscars banning him for 10 years?
So honestly, I don't. I don't think that was over the top. That exact, like, now them pulling his movies from like Netflix and stuff like that, I think that was too much. That's too much, because that really doesn't have anything to do with that moment. Now, because it happened at the Oscars, so the Oscars should do something related to them, which is what they did. 10 years. I mean, it'll probably be another 10 years before Will is nominated for something. So, I mean, it's all good.
Point. Yeah,
ain't no love lost.
Yeah. So, last question on this, and then we'll move on. What I really admired about Chris is, I mean, the man, talking about an ultimate professional. Like, there were a lot of other comedians that were like, oh, hell nah, I would have been chasing Will down, and we would have been boxing. It would have been a whole thing. I so admire him at the way he was able to, like, he was clearly shook by it, but he composed himself, and he announced the next, Oscar thing, and so on,
Because one, you could see the realness.
Right.
Happened, because he was like, oh, I could have. When he said I could have, meaning I could have ate her up.
Yes.
I both y'all up, really, if I wanted to, but I kept it basic. But I think Chris Rock showed the ultimate in class, in professionalism. I mean, just in being like a real dude, like in that moment. He kept it going. Ain't too many people that can get slapped and then keep that
Yeah.
Keep it going. Yeah. He kept it going and still made jokes. Like, still had jokes.
Right.
Man, he get all my respect. He get all my respect.
But wait, did you know that he had there's 10 Rock brothers? Did you hear Tony Rock?
No, I know Tony Rock personally, but the rest of them I ain't never heard of.
Oh my God, there's some brother, I forget the name, but he just signed a celebrity boxing deal, and of course he's like, I want to. They say, who do you want to fight? Of course, I want to fight Will Smith. Like, I want to get him in the ring. I was like, I did not know there was 10 of them. I only know 2, Tony and Chris.
Yeah, because you watch Everybody Hates Chris, it seemed like it's only like 3 kids in the house.
Right. Yeah, that's confusing. But yeah. So anyway, I had to ask. I know it's old news now, but I had to get your take on it. As a fellow comedian, kind of what your thoughts were.
Tough, man, because a lot of comics say, "Oh, it couldn't have been me. Oh, I would have jumped on him. I would have fought him."
Right.
But those same comedians have been people that would have gotten that job in the first place.
That's a very good point. It's
like one of those kind of things. Like, are you really ready? Are you really ready?
Yeah.
For the opportunity?
Because you could get slapped. Then what?
Girl, look, I done got slapped before. My daddy slapped me one time, girl.
Oh.
It made my teeth click. And I feel like that was one of them kind of slaps. That was a make your teeth click slap.
Yeah, you could hear that. The microphone, like, me just magnified it, right?
Girl, that was one of them slavery slaps.
Oh my goodness.
Girl, that was a how dare you. That was a how dare you run away.
That was a how dare you run away. Let's see, I got a comment here. Anthony. Hey, Anthony. Anthony says, nope, Jada gave him that, like, handle this look. I agree. I think she totally gave, we saw the camera go to her and she was not happy, and he was sitting there snickering at first,
She rolled her eyes or whatever. But see, this is the weird part. The weird part is that Will was laughing.
Right.
He was
laughing,
at the joke. And then Jada either looked or said something. We don't know because the camera never went back over there.
Right.
But whatever happened, it was just like, Will was like, man, I'm tired of this, man. And then you want to go over there and defend her. I just think that there's issues, I don't know, but there's issues within their relationship to why he felt like he needed to make this grand gesture of protecting his woman.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. So, I completely agree.
And don't miss me. Protect your woman. If somebody disrespect, protect your woman, like, no doubt. but I just think he could have handled it different. It could have all of
Yes.
that happened, fighting and tussling, all that could have happened backstage.
Exactly. Keep it to afterwards. Come on now, Will. All right.
Slapped him with the open hand, like the strong open hand. Like you ain't who's slapping? Like
that's what everybody was laughing at. I know it. I mean, it's not funny as it was. The funny part was just like he didn't punch him. He really slapped him.
Cause didn't you think he punched him at first?
I thought it was a punch. That's why I said I must have watched it. I kept rolling it back. I said they said slap, but it looked like a punch to me.
It looked like a punch to me. It looked like he cocked back with
right.
But at some point his hand opened up. Like I don't know, girl. These Hollywood tricks. I don't know. I can't trust it.
You know, money. People. You know, people with money problems. Rich people problems. Right? I don't know.
Exactly, because we all know Chris Rock getting ready to get paid off of this.
Oh yeah, he is. He's kept very quiet. And I'm like, yeah, he's just waiting. He's smart. I think he's smart.
Waiting on Oprah to come out with the expose so she can ask him all his personal business.
Exactly. See, Goldie, you got to get him on there. You got to get him on Goldie's interviews.
I would love to. I would, girl.
I'm for that.
Speaking. Yes.
We're speaking of Goldie's interviews.
Yeah.
I mean, out of all the comedians you had on, yeah, I mean, Chris. I mean, yeah, we got to figure that one out. How do we get him on there? Okay, we're almost out of time, but I gotta do this with you as I do with all my guests real quick. Game I love to play with my friends, so I like playing it with my guests too, and give us a chance to get to know something new about you. Maybe we don't know. 2 truths and a lie. So, I asked you to think of 2 truths. 2 things that are true about you, or maybe people you met, something happened in your career, you know, something you want to do, and then throw a lie in there to throw me off, and I'm going to try to figure out which is which.
Okay. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. So, all right. So, I'm going to just say 3 things, and y'all got to decide, like, which one of these things is a lie, okay?
Exactly.
I was in a movie with Idris Elba.
Ooh.
I lived in China for 30 days.
Oh.
And Cardi B follows me on Instagram.
Oh, those are good.
Mm-hmm. I know.
All those could be true. Okay, wait, I gotta think. Hold on. I gotta take a little sip on this. Hold on, see. All right. I'm gonna say, I'll say them all first and what I think, and then you tell me if I'm right. Okay, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna say Cardi B does follow you on Instagram. That's true. I'm gonna say, the last 2 are hard. I'm gonna say you could have been in a movie with Idris Elba. I'm gonna say that's true too. And I'm gonna say you probably never been to China.
Okay. Those are your answers.
Those are my answers. The final answer.
Just tell me when I can reveal the lie.
Yes, reveal it. Which one's the lie?
Look, K-Cee Diva, the lie is that Cardi B does not follow me on Instagram.
No. Are you serious? I was like, yeah, I can see that because y'all celebrities follow each other.
Right. It sounded good. That one sounded good. So what? I was in the movie this Christmas with Idris Elba, but I played an extra. I was an extra, what? But I have a clip on my Instagram page where you can kind of see me in the background dancing in the movie.
Cute. Wait, what scene? Was it the club scene?
Yep.
Oh, I love that movie.
And when it was one part where he turned around and the director said cut, and he turned around and started talking to us. And British accent. Girl, honey. Girl, my over jumping, baby. Jumping.
Oh
And
man.
too. And in I think it was 2014, I did a study abroad program in Shanghai, China.
Okay.
So I studied at Fudan University, and
Wow.
I was there for a month. I was there for 30 days.
Can you speak Chinese?
No. I ain't learned no Chinese.
I had to ask.
I ain't learned no Chinese. Baby, I was looking for people who spoke English. No, it was hard. Chinese is hard. Mandarin.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Mandarin and Cantonese is hard.
I've heard that. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I love that. What a fun. Okay, now I got to go watch this, Kristen. I actually have that video. I got to go and look for you now. I got to look for my girl in there. How fun. Thanks so much for playing, and thanks for joining me tonight. It's been so much fun talking to you.
You too, girl. You too. I'm so proud of you and everything you doing, girl.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And vice versa. And be sure, if you don't already, follow Goldie. Check out Goldie's interviews every Wednesday night. If you're on the Pacific Coast, it's 5 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Check it out. She has some really cool, fun guests on there as well. And,
and you can find it at Goldie, GOLDIE_98.
Goldie _98.
Yeah.
Is that right? Got it.
Yeah.
All right. You're on Facebook too, right? They can follow you on Facebook?
Facebook is just Courtney Jackson. And yes, please, y'all can follow me on Facebook too.
All right, peeps. Well, it's been fun. We'll see you next week. Kiki Chameleon is joining me. I had her on a while back, and she's got some stuff going on. She's got a movie coming out as well. Lovely lady. A lot of fun to talk to. So we'll have her on next week. In the meantime, stay safe, and we'll see you again soon.
All right, God bless you.